Oh, it seems like we had a little bit of a drop. I'm sorry, we had a small drop, but we should be fine now. We're still alive, This is still the second game of the series, and man, I don't know how long this is gonna last. And I'm not talking about the second game, I'm talking about the series in general. The Viper is switching over to two-handed swordsman, and that is going to be fantastic against any sort of... No, I'm not muted. Come on, don't you bait me. Am I muted? I should not be muted. But yeah, Castle's gonna go down for sure. Oh man, it feels so good. We are dropping 0 frames. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Right there, ISP. Give me the megabytes. Castle's potentially gonna go down now. It's gonna be very expensive for MbL to afford buying stone. He did have a stronger eco. Yeah, he did have a stronger eco. He's certainly popped cat right now, but he's gonna have to sell everything. At this point, I imagine the selling price for wood is probably like 14. I'm not even sure where to check for that. Come on, I'm gonna take a look in the regular game. Wood sells for 14, food sells for 14, just as expected. So yeah, no more stone for MbL. Gonna lose the castle, gonna lose the villagers. The Viper is gonna gain some real estate over here. Still going for two-handed swordsman, and MbL switching into Mango Dye again. Good stuff, good stuff. Now I'm not really sure about how hussars, how Mongol hussars fare against two-handed swordsman. We can do some quick math. 60 HP, 3 melee armor for the two-handed swordsman. And the light, actually the hussars are gonna be dealing 8 damage per shot or per hit. So that is what, like 7 hits? 7 hits to kill a champion, while these get 117. Oh yeah, but then again that's 33% faster attacking two-handed swordsman. Ah, this is actually not bad. I think the Japanese infantry is better here. Yeah, for sure. That one two-handed swordsman was fighting 1v2 and almost managed to kill one of the hussars. So this is hopefully gonna be pretty even. Yeah, the attack speed. Yeah, I was taking a look at that. So what is this? 117 and 2 melee armor. These deal 16 melee damage, so that is 14 effective damage per hit. They attack 33% faster, so let's say that that's like 18, 19. Yeah, I think it's probably in favor of the two-handed swordsman. No economy left to produce. Well, the Viper, yeah, it's falling behind by quite a bit, and he's not producing villagers. That is what is kind of puzzling to me. 82 villagers producing only 1 right now. He's going for a bunch of halberdier, a couple of two-handed swordsmen. He is pushing the left-hand side though, which is quite good, but he doesn't have stone for to go for a castle or a TC, so he's not going to be able to protect his eco. And as long as he cannot mass enough of two-handed swordsmen, then the hussars are gonna keep this in check. Oh, the tower though, that is pretty good. I forgot about the towers. Fully upgraded keep for the Japanese. I mean, fully upgrade the Japanese keep, not fully upgraded keep for the Japanese, because they don't get heated shot. But still, arrow slit's gonna be relevant against land units. Heated shot, not so much. Imagine attacking a horse with the sword. Horse would run you over. So true, man. And what a game. I sort of want to see the Viper win this just for the comeback potential and the huge clickbait title that I'm gonna put on the video. But I really want to see MbL winning as well, because I want to see all 5 games. Although Technically, the Viper can still win this, and if MbL wins the next two, we are still gonna get all 5, but I don't know. I'm not really sure who to root for. Scorpions as well, it amazes me how they just get the eco to keep going for these things. Every time that the Viper seems like he's pushing back, if you take a look at the minimap, it's like the real estate for blue is ever expanding, but at the same time MbL is never really letting him push too much. It's a bunch of villagers going down, 80 villagers for the Viper, 134, and now the same military numbers for both players. MbL 1,300 food. 0 wood for either player, but MbL at least has access to wood. Viper doesn't. There is no wood here for the Viper. And the next wood available to him is on MbL side over here, MbL side over here, and the GG has been called. 1-1 partial resort for this amazing series, and it's not disappointing at all. Good stuff, man. Pretty good series. Pretty good series. Alright, okay. Let's go, let's try to rush this a little bit and let's go for the achievements and stuff in the third game. Military scores 12-10 or 6-5 KD in favor of MbL. Eco stats: wood, gold collection higher for the Viper, MbL food and stone collection higher for him. Castle H faster for the Viper, Fuel H and Imperial H faster for MbL. Finally, society stats: more gold relic, relic gold for the Viper, 4 relics captured for each player, 6 total castle for MbL, 3 for the Viper, 137 to 123 villagers. Eventually going down super low though, to like 80 something for the Viper. Actually, what was the actual number? 81. Yeah, feels bad, but feels good for us. So yeah. Give me a moment, I'm gonna load the next one. Who won? You can take a look at the score, my man. Right here. Pow! Welcome everyone to the third game in the best of 5 series for the third week of the MSC tournament between the Viper and MbL. So what do we have? Yeah, Mayans versus Spanish. Let me turn on the team colors. There we go. And yeah, this is brackish waters. We have seen this in the last series between Doubt and Tato. It was a pretty interesting map, to be honest. I'm not really sure what we're gonna see over here though, because we have 2 late game civs, or in any case, civs that get the power picks starting from Castle H. In any case, MbL is going to be playing in the north as the Mayans. Mayans start with 1 extra villager but minus 50 food. They also get 15% longer lasting resources, but the farmers work a little bit slower. They get 10, 20 and 30% cheaper archers in Feudal, Castle and Imperial Age respectively, and they get 50% cheaper walls. So it's going to be easier for MbL to wall his map. Speaking of which, map generation looking pretty solid. At least for Mayans. Main goal is a little bit forward and kind of exposed, but he should be able to wall this. And he should be able to take from this quite safely in any case. For the stone, he's got back stone, which is ideal if you want to go for fast castle into a unique unit. Yeah, overall pretty solid stuff here for MbL. The Viper on the other hand. Oh wait. Hey. What is this guy doing here? What is this guy doing here? It's 3 minutes into the game. What is this guy doing here? Did he even scout his base? Sort of. But he didn't find the buffaloes. Ah, the Viper is going forward as well. He's waiting, he's waiting. We all know what he's waiting for. Le Marino. He's waiting for the Viper to send the villager over to hunt the Rhino so that he can block the villager on the way back to the TC and the Rhino kills it. And that's a perfect way to actually lame your opponent without taking any damage with your units. Potentially. But yeah, okay, let's not get distracted. The Viper playing as the Spanish, they are gonna get no gold cost for blacksmith upgrades. The villagers can build 30% faster, they get 18% faster shooting hand cannonry and bombard cannons, and they get faster projectiles with ballistics on the cannon galleons. And let's see, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Oh no! No, that is so bad. That is so bad. I think he got tired of waiting for the villager. He tried to lame it, only hit the Rhino once, and actually assisted the Viper's villager to get the second Rhino. That is so bad. But yeah, I kind of feel bad, man. But yeah, Spanish are gonna want to go for fast castles as well. Are gonna want to go for conquistadors. And right here, I think the stone situation for the Viper. Forward stone, it's not ideal, so it's the same thing that happened to Dao last time around. And yeah, he's gonna have to go for like walls like this, I guess, but still it's gonna be in range of potential towers, although I don't think MbL is gonna want to rush. I think he's probably gonna want to go for fast castle himself, and I think we're gonna have a pretty peaceful village for both players. Although the Viper is going for loom, come on man, don't make me look bad. Go for fast castle, you have a... Well, his map is not good, so I would be lying if I said you have a good map, go for fast castle. He's gonna go for the dash into archers potentially. He realized that this is not ideal, so I understand it. MbL is gonna go for the fast castle though, because his map is pretty good. Freaking pro players, man, looking us look bad. Gotta go forward as well. Third militia coming up, or do we have only two? I think we only have two militia. Okay, third militia. We have 4 villagers going forward. Let's follow the migration. This is the exodus into aggression. Viper took buffaloes. Yeah, he took buffaloes here, I think, from MbL because MbL was not scouting. He went for the lame and wasn't able to lame. Now, the Viper is going to be doing alright. So that's going to hurt MbL's build order. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that, because once he saw his map and once he saw that he was gonna be able to go for fast castle, he probably should have focused on getting his resources before trying to go forward. In any case, if the laming worked, one villager of difference from that soon can make a difference, but I'm not really sure if it's worth it not finding your resources first. Anyway, the Minotaurus over here. Good stuff. Tower coming up. I want to see if this palisade foundation does not get built. Huh. Interesting stuff. So the Viper can potentially tower hop, but it's not necessary anymore. The house went down. Anyway, MbL is gonna be in village now. He's going for the walls, preemptive walls. Beefaloes. Sounds tasty. Sounds tasty. And I'm a vegetarian, so that tells you something. The goal situation for MbL is pretty bad right now. The Viper not gonna have enough range to target the villagers from MbL. I think this is open over here. I'm not completely sure, but I think that's the case. In any way, Viper's gonna have to walk away. Minotaurs are not gonna get targeted. But is the Viper gonna go over here or not? Because right now, MbL has enough resources to go for another tower. Does he know about this? He should be expecting a tower over there. But he doesn't have the vision. He saw the units going towards the northeast. Still though, I don't think he's gonna have enough range over here, the Viper, to push MbL away from the stone. And it seems to me like MbL is actually gonna be able to go to Castle Age fairly soon, quite comfortably, and the Viper has not been able to do enough damage. 3 towers so far, 0 kills. Not really forcing anything from MbL. Maybe with fletching. Okay, he's got fletching. Okay, that's good. That is good stuff. Alright, fletching is gonna push all the villagers away from the stone. Pretty inconvenient for MbL, to be honest. But yeah. How long ago did you stop eating meat? What are we in now? 2019? It was 2013, so 6 years. 6 years already. Yeah. Oh, that is true. That is true. This is beautiful though. If MbL cannot take the stone, he's not gonna be able to go for a castle. Or it's going to be incredibly expensive for him. Yeah, pushing him away from the gold is pretty good. Not really sure. Not seeing stuff today. Not noticing obvious stuff. I'm not really sure what's going on with me right now. But yeah, 2 villagers are going to go down over there for MbL. Oh, that villager teleported over to the tower. But still, it's gonna be incredibly expensive for him. Because he doesn't have gold, so he's not gonna be able to straight out buy stone. And he's gonna have to sell food, he's gonna have to sell wood. Just to be able to buy stone, and even then, his eco is gonna be in shambles. Right now, he's taking so much damage. Many of these villagers are very low HP. If you take a look at the HP pool from all the villagers, this is not good, man. He's gonna start losing villagers pretty soon. That is 1 villager going down. Oof, man. Oh no, no, the Viper, don't target the mining camp. Don't do it, no. He's not paying attention anymore. This is so good for MbL. The Viper was trying to go for a tower over here. He was trying to do some damage with the Minotaur, so he was not paying attention to his tower. He's still over here, so he's probably targeting... Yeah, he started targeting the villagers again. You can notice how they stop paying attention to one place and then suddenly something else happens elsewhere. Good gold count, bro. And good tower placement for the Viper as well. He built a house over here. With this, he's gonna have vision whenever MbL tries to go to the other side, even though the tower is already there anyway. Second TC coming up for MbL, not gonna be able to go for the castle at all. It's just way too expensive. And the map reading from the Viper was pretty solid. Another TC coming up. A couple of villagers are kind of weak over here. I want to see if the Viper's gonna be able to get 1 or maybe 2. Nothing major going on over there. Second TC, third TC, potentially gonna go up over there. MbL paying attention. Almost losing a villager. Good stuff though. Yeah, paying good attention. I don't think the Viper is gonna take a bill over here. That tower is gonna go down to the TC pretty soon. Yeah, it's losing like 5% of HP per shot. The game reading skills of the Viper are insane. MbL taking a bunch of stone over there, pretty good stuff. What is the Viper gonna do? Is he gonna try to go for a tower? He doesn't have the building power yet. Only 2 villagers. If he goes for a tower over here, MbL has enough resources and villagers over here to completely outbuild the Viper. So what are we gonna do? Stables far away from home. Going up to Castle Age. Stone situation for the Viper looking pretty solid. Has been taking stone uncontested back at home. He's not even completely walled. He's gonna be able to go for a castle if he wants to. And what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be 3 TCs, booming for Mayans, and is it gonna be 1 TC aggression for the Spanish player? At this point though, let's see. Oh, MbL, man, MbL. Oh, the Viper paying attention. Not gonna happen. I mean, at this point it looks like kind of late to go into booming yourself, especially now that the Viper knows that MbL is taking stone. He's gonna have to go for something. What though? It feels to me like hyper aggression is the way to go for him. Going for gold mining, stone mining, he could potentially drop a castle over here. If he dropped a castle here, he would deny the stone over here for MbL. He would kill a bunch of villagers potentially unless MbL wanted to go for his own castle. Right now the stone count is super good for the Viper. That tower placement is just genius. It's tasty tower. It's a tasty tower placement. You can feel it. The Viper, I'm not really sure. I think he should have tried to send more villagers. Siege Workshop going forward. He's gonna have enough to go for a castle. I'm not really sure why he's not doing that. Maybe he wants to add more TCs instead, but he's already behind. He knows that MbL is gonna be far ahead in villager count by the time he gets a TC up. University up, pretty good stuff from MbL. That's gonna prevent the Viper from placing a castle in that area. Instead, Red's castle is gonna be back at home. And the Viper has a couple of towers over there, those are pretty good, but if they have villagers inside, it would be pretty great. Oh, villagers going down. Castle's gonna come up though. Yeah, no extra villagers gonna go then. So MbL finally gonna start taking both of his home goals again. And I'm really curious to see what the Viper is going to do. He's going for the Knights. These Knights at this point don't have even scale barding armor, not even +1/+1. So they're not going to be that effective at raiding. How long have we been up? 6 hours and a half, 6 hours and 34 minutes. It's so much later than I usually end my streams at. But today's series have been, well, pretty long. So for anyone on YouTube watching this in the future, hello and welcome. My name is Nova, as you might have seen from a couple of videos here on Bully Official's YouTube channel. Please feel free to follow the channel, and I highly recommend you to catch the streams when they happen live, because it's not the same thrill watching on YouTube than it is to watch live. I do get that it's convenient, but you might want to hang out with the chat and chill over here, react in real time as the game events happen, as all the people over here. For you too, the viewers are also sticking around so much. 3 TCs and the castle is pretty good for MbL. Viper with the castle back at home. Well, 2 effective TCs for MbL in any case. Villager count is actually not that much better for the red player. He's been losing a couple of villagers trying to move him away from this TC. It was too far away from the base, it was bound to happen. But yeah, the barracks can come down. No stone income for MbL anymore. He still needs to get rid of this somehow. You want to go for more castles. You're gonna need to outproduce the Spanish player, man. You cannot really depend on a single castle as Mayans. Conquistadors, they are just very good. They deal so much damage, and they are so tanky. And yeah, also Viper's micro kind of helps a little bit. Same range for both units though. Oh man, taking plume after plume after plume. University coming up. Very unfortunate because MbL was not able to get ballistics, but he had the university up here. So that is an additional 200 wood that he is not get back anymore. Now 2 Magnus over there, and it seems like the game is going heavily in favor of the Viper. Oh, the shot! The connection over there! Another good shot, and this is gonna be over for these plumes. Gonna be going down to the Conquistadors for sure. A little bit sloppy though. Let's see, let's see. Oh, the Viper, good shots. I'm not really sure how those 2 shots didn't completely flatten the plumes over there, but still pretty good micro over here. Knight. Is a knight with scaled? No, not even scaled body armor. Panic University. Yeah, the university got destroyed before he could research anything. Archer range is coming up, so MbL realizes that he doesn't have enough production capacity from a single castle. So he's really forced to go into archer range and starting to go for crossbows. He doesn't get access to the stone, so there is no stone for him to take at all. Do we have a crossbowman upgrade even? Did he go for that? I'm not really sure. I think he didn't. I think he's gonna have to research crossbowman. Imperial Age coming up though. Interesting stuff. But he's falling behind in villager count. His Viper is having 1, 2, 3 additional TCs. He's on 4 TCs right now. 1 castle. MbL left at only 2 TCs. One of them is getting aggro as well, and this is always pretty funny. The rocks just splash in the water and the TC taking damage. No. Well, the water source, right? Archers, once again, not even crossbows yet. He needs to use this one to go for the crossbowman upgrade because he's not gonna be able to, he's not gonna be able to queue the units over there because this is going to get destroyed pretty soon. Fortunate. Oh, wait a moment. Oh no, it's going down faster than it's researching. Uh-oh. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man! Oh, the clutch! That's just because the Viper was not targeting with the Conquistadors, otherwise the crossbowman upgrade would have been cancelled. Very lucky for MbL, or actually probably planned. But yeah, the villagers are going to start going down here for sure. Villager count still significantly higher for blue. And I don't know what you think, but to me this feels like it has been just outplaying. Like straight out outplaying. It was fantastic map reading, pretty good game sense, scouting skills, everything, towering, tower placement, aggroing, TC addition, going up super late and still managing to get more villagers than your opponent. This is just fantastic gameplay. There's nothing to take away from Viper. There's a reason why so many people consider him the #1 in the world. But yeah, Arbalest and Bracer coming up for MbL, so this is still not over. We have seen both players have the skills to take the game back. But up until this point, I'm just... I don't know, total respect to the Snake when he plays seriously. 5 stables, Knights coming up for the Viper. Is this the 5th DC? That's the 5th DC for the Viper. So he's gonna boom a little bit more and then he's gonna go into Cavalier. The Snake. Let's correct my account right. Correcto, amigo mío. Do I have to speak in Spanish now? Here. Still one castle only for Viper though. One castle for both players. So Imperial Age, MbL, I'm not really sure. Did he go for conscription? I was not paying much attention. I think he didn't. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty good for the Viper as soon as he gets up to Imperial Age and gets the Cavalier upgrade. That is actually true, because I think La Serpiente will be the Serpent. Right? I think? Oh, the Viper, what's he call this, the Viper? Yeah, I think Viva is actually accurate. MbL trying to get a hold of this area once again, but the Viper's towers still hunting him up until Imperial Age. The Snake, damn it, the Viper reacting quite fast over here, garrisoning the villagers. Garrison villagers over here as well. Okay, good stuff. Cavalier coming up, Plate Bardin Armor coming up, and this is going to be a huge amount. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 stables producing knights non-stop from all of them. And man, MbL he's gotta be feeling quite confident here. Dealing damage to the Viper, going around, sniping villagers. The Yellow Snake. Right. Well, the Viper itself, like the word Viper, I'm not really sure what the translation is, because I think it's Cobra, which is Cobra in English, but that's a different thing. And my god, this is what I get for talking. Seven military units, 36 military units now for MbL, but 38 for the Viper, and I would say probably Viper's army composition is a lot more valuable. If you take a look at the military value over here, it's actually higher for MbL, interestingly. 61% of gold cost in the entirety of his army, but a much more expensive army for the Viper. Viper is yeah, I know about the car model, but I think it's also slang for snake, isn't it? How do you turn this on? Well, numbers are not looking bad for MbL, but he cannot really fight this on the open field. Oh, look at that, the Viper doesn't actually want to engage this. Waiting for Paladin upgrade, pretty smart. And MbL knows it, he's trying to force the fight. He's really trying to chase this. But oh my god, Iron Casting coming out for the +2. We're gonna need we're gonna need Blast Furnace for the +4. Another castle coming up here for the Viper. Oh, and that is going to be so painful for MbL. He's going to get pushed away from that goal. And I'm really sure if MbL is taking a lot of gold. But yeah, the Viper is approaching right now. Paladin upgrade about to start to finish researching, and there we go. The Paladin upgrade has been completed, but it seems like Pathin is sort of screwing him over right here. couple of moonwalking paladins. But yeah, now the HP pool is so much higher for the Viper. We really need to squeeze those units somewhere, potentially over here. That's 1000 HP for the Arbalest. They're dropping like flies. They're getting surrounded by Paladin, and the GG has been called for what is a partial score of 2-1 in favor of the snake. La serpiente amarilla, the yellow snake. Pretty well played and just textbook, man. Fantastic, everything that you could do right, he did. So let's take a quick look at the achievements. Actually, hold on, let me show you this. We can do this in the regular game. The Viper was actually going for another castle over here even. So it was pretty convincing. Alright, military scores. 13-4, so over 3-1 for Viper in terms of KD, eco stats better equal over the board. Imperial H and Castle H faster uptime for MbL. Unfortunately, it was mostly out of need, trying to get TCs up and trying to regain his own resources. It was not really a huge advantage as it should have been. But yeah, pretty good game sense from the Viper, very good game reading and overall fantastic gameplay. So let's go into the next game right now, which is going to be the fourth one. Hopefully we're going to get all 5 games, but we're going to have to wait and see. There we go. Welcome guys. Welcome everyone to the 4th game in the best of 5 series between the Viper and MbL. Master Boar Lamer, as they call him. Or the most bloated lemon, as I call him. Actually, he's not that bloated, but nah, he's actually not bloated at all. That's all, like the only things that I could come up with when I tried to come up with something for MbL. Anyway, this map is Marshland. As you can see, we have 2 mountains. Each player is going to be on 1 mountain, and they are pretty close together. The rest of the map consists of shallows, and then there is an outer layer of amphibious terrain, so you can build on this. I think you cannot build on shallows, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, a lot of resources on the small patches of land. Gold all around the map, so pretty good stuff, and stone on the outer ring. If we take a look at the map generation though, you might notice something in the ways of map hacks, as the Viper has 3 back golds on these 3 back land patches, while MbL has 1 super far away in the north, 1 on the back, 1 over here, and this one is not really favoring neither player, but this one is not either. But yeah, the Viper is getting a lot easier or more readily available gold generation than MbL for sure. On the back per se, MbL only has 1 gold. Fortunately, that is all that you need up until late castle, maybe early Imperial Age. So if MbL can just get a hold of this, he should be able to do alright. Oh no! But he tried to lane the Rhino. He tried to lane the villager, taking the Rhino, and he got wrecked in the process. Now, MbL's gonna be blind. He's got 0 military units, so he's gonna have to send a Buffalo over to scout maybe. He knows at least where the Viper is right now. I mean, the map is pretty telling. You always know that you are with your opponent in the main island. But yeah, now he's gonna have to scout with something else. He did find the gold though, which is what's most important in any case. And how many buffaloes do we have over here? Maybe he doesn't need to scout at all. We have 6 buffaloes from MbL. We have 5 for the Viper and another one over here rotting away. So yeah, it's pretty close for both players. Who's the caster? You can do exclamation mark caster if you want to know. Like that. My name is Nova and hello, welcome. Oh, and Bully about going for the sellout over there. Well, at least now it's gonna be clear that I'm called Nova. But welcome, man, welcome. I hope you are enjoying the games. Fourth one is shaping up to be quite interesting. Malians versus Aztecs, by the way, which I did not speak about for some reason. Malians getting +1 bonus pierce armor in barrack units per age starting in fuel age. So in Imperial age they get +3 pierce armor, a bonus pierce armor that is on top of plate mail armor. Other than that, they get free gold mining, and the buildings cost -15% wood. I mean, they are 15% cheaper in terms of wood for Malians. For Aztecs, on the other hand, they start with +50 gold, the villagers can carry +5 resources. The monks get +5 HP per monastery tech, research tech, and finally they get 18% faster producing military units, except for monks. And hello. And it seems to me like the longer the games go on and the later it gets, the more we start shifting audiences. So usually earlier it's more European people, a lot of Germans, British. Then it starts transitioning to Hispanic people, Latin American people, and afterwards North American people. So right now we are probably in the Latin American window, and only the most hardcore MbL and Viper fans amongst you are probably watching this still, as it is probably like 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m., 2:30, 2:24, 3:34, getting pretty late in Europe. American, nice. We have a nice mixture of people from all over the world, which is one of the good things about Twitch and about online gaming communities. You get to know people from all over the world. I am from a small city in the north of Argentina. Who would have thought that I was going to be casting Age of Empires? 4:25, oh my god, that is so late. Man, you are committed. I guess that you're gonna be watching until the end then, but what are you gonna do if we have 5 games and the last 2 games are as long as the second one, which was like 1 hour and a half or something like that? I might just die, I don't know. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I need to work on it though, I need to improve it. But it's alright. As long as people can understand what I say, it's alright. This is gonna be kind of annoying for MbL. And this is the kind of stuff that people with high APM can do to people with lower APM to annoy them. Of course, MbL is no slouch at all. So he can handle. But there we go, fuel age now up for both players. Archer range coming up for the Viper. And what is MbL gonna do instead? Is he gonna go for fire galleys? Man, stop it, stop. Yeah, Spearman coming up and the Viper is gonna walk away instantly. Yeah. Usually in Latin America we refer to America as the Americas, not North America. So when people say you're American, in Latin America you assume that you are from the Americas, right? Not from USA specifically. So it gets kind of confusing at times. Let's see, 4, 5 villagers over to the gold. The annoying thing about this is that you cannot really build on shallows, you can only build on the amphibious terrain. So MbL is gonna have to go for a very inefficient mining camp. After the panic house, of course. Maybe one over here. For a low amount of villagers taking gold from this, it's not going to be that inefficient. But yeah, it's gonna be harder to saturate for sure in the future. Small skirmishes over here. Water skirmishes. Fire Galley going in favor of MbL. Yeah, this trade is gonna be in favor of red. Although, wait a moment. The Viper, the clutch. Oh! Last moment save. And now that Fire Galley with only 2 HP. Okay, hold on. Oh. MbL just needed to hit the Fire Galley once. Okay, he's got another one here, a defensive one. He's gonna go in favor of the Viper as well. He's been taking pretty good trades. To be honest though, it's not cheap for MbL to go for Eagles. It's pretty expensive on the gold. And he's with only 4 gold miners over there, I think. So he's getting aggroed over here by archers with fletching, mind you. Fighting uphill. Unless the Eagle Scouts get scale mail armor for the +1/+1, they are still gonna be quite weak against archers, even fuel age archers. Especially fighting uphill. But this is not good. The Viper is actually gonna start starving MbL for resources. MbL is gonna have to walk away with the villagers. But I don't think he's got access to any other goals. Without goals, he's not gonna be able to go for more Eagle Warriors. More barracks, but he doesn't have any gold income. Oh, never mind. I'm such a pleb. Damn it. So yeah, I was wondering how he was able to afford so many Eagle Scouts with only like 4 mining camps. Only 4 gold miners. This is pretty good for the Viper though. He's gonna get a villager. Actually, no. Oh. A little bit of pathing issues over there. Working in favor of the Viper. Eagle Scouts coming up. And MbL, such a messy eco. The Viper on the other hand. Pretty safe over here, fishing, mining gold, chopping wood, harvesting. MbL's eco is a complete mess, Even foraging here for the Viper. MbL is gonna start getting aggroed now by archers, and I think the boats are probably gonna die to archers. So MbL better get a good amount of Eagle Scouts pretty fast, and he better get... Okay, he got scale mail armor already. He might be able to take a good trade over here. Let's see. Wait a moment. I can't miss this. Gotta go to work at 8 AM. You only have like 4 hours and a half more to go. Oh man, come on guys, hurry. Play faster. Finish the work just in time. Perfect. We are in the 4th game, potentially match point. I think this is pretty good for the Viper actually. He's gonna get a Eagle Warrior or Eagle Scout. And MbL has been just struggling to get enough units out. Viper is gonna start. Oh no, if Viper pushes MbL away from this one goal, I think the game might be over. I think it's a lucky strike for MbL that the Viper did not scout this or doesn't know about the gold mining. Oh no, the game seems to be over. The game seems to be over, guys. There's no more gold for MbL. All the eagles that he has are not enough. He only has like 7 here. 2 of them are gonna die. So he only has like 5 left. But man, I don't know. The Viper is going after Castle H. GG has been called, and that was a very convincing victory for the Viper. Just starving MbL for resources felt so bad to watch. You know how last game it was very good to watch the Viper, the way he played? And it was like incredible. This one was kind of painful. I really feel it for MbL. It was just so dominating, like very much. He was not on the lead like at any point in time. And I think him wanted to lame again, kind of backfired. Pretty bad stuff, man. But very well played. The Viper is gonna take the series 3-1. So that is a very convincing score, final result. We're gonna take a look at the achievements and then we're gonna go for the rifle, alright? Don't push me. Military stats for both players. There you go. 2-1 KV for the Viper. And yeah, he might not have killed so much, but he killed a bunch of villagers, he killed like the entire army of MbL. Most importantly, he had the map control to push MbL away from all the resources that he needed to eventually come back. Higher economy or better economy for the Viper as well. Better stats, faster uptime. I'm kind of surprised that we did not see towers. In this very tiny map, usually you see one of the players going for towers. But yeah, that's the timeline. And guys, we're gonna transition now over to the raffle for 3 months of Vuvli Platinum. So all the people that are still here are gonna get rewarded, or at least gonna get the chance of getting rewarded, other than watching very, very cool games, right? So yeah, for anyone on YouTube, this has been the best of 5 series between the Viper and MbL, and thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you live on Vuvli Official at some point, and see you next time. I am Nova. Bye bye.